We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for. Here's Robbie Grossman, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Pops this one up. Iglesias has a play. He's got it one away.
Batting second, the second baseman.
So the base is empty here with one away. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Now the A's designated hitter, Tommy La Stella. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Here comes the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Renato Nunez, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Ryan Mountcastle. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
What a season this guy's having. He leads the league.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Batting third, the shortstop, Punch Iglesias.
Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box,
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 72 for him on the season, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored and ribbies. Runs scored and ribbies. And this guy's the best in the business right now.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. Taken in by Simeon. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More from the show. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Matt Chapman is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
This is foul right side. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Marcus Semien comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Digging in, Sean Murphy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
The next 0-2. Hit hard to third. Alberto has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing. So here's Trey Mancini as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
One of the best hitters in baseball.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Laureano is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Into the box, Pat Valaika as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. On to first, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Austin Hayes, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The 0-1. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Hard ground ball to third. Chapman brings it in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over.
Welcome back to Baltimore, where the hometown Orioles have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. Coming into the day, they rank 1st in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting it, the center fielder.
Now the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hayes on the run for it. No one can make a play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Robbie Grossman, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches, and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is there. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in once again, Tony Kemp. And their runners at the corners now. Seared down the first baseline. In his career, Kemp averages a hit once every 4 at-bats. An average at exactly 250. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Renato Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is popped up, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Laureano is there, 2 gone. So stepping in, Anthony Santander. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Hit to short. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Tommy La Stella 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Marcus Semien is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
Stepping in, Sean Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Popped him up. Mountcastle has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Hit hard on the ground to short. Simeon's got it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting low.
The second for one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Around the... Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Matt Olson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Santander's got it, and there's one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Ramon Laureano will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. 0-1 the count. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Pitch on the way. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. Still down 3-0. Digging in once again, Renato Nunez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Drilled on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ryan Mountcastle, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Sharp ground ball to third, and a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard to play to make.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Orioles.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Hanser Alberto. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Out in front of it, strike one. Mountcastle leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. One and one, here it comes. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box now, Anthony Santander. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Robbie Grossman. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Popped him up. Iglesias into shallow center. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 5. Second base.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Kemp.
Tony Kemp is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
The bat, number 3. Designated hitter, Tommy LaStella.
Here's Tommy LaStella now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. 1-1 to Tommy LaStella.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now another 1-2. Chopped to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Trey Mancini. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Up next for the Orioles.
In now for the O's, Pat Valaika. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. 24 home runs for him on the season as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Mike Minor, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 23, Mike Minor.
Austin Hayes the next to bat.
Center fielder.
He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the pitch. And it's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. Sean Murphy is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
but the A's get a last half of the 7th here, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez.
The designated hitter.
Bouncer up the middle. Simeon's there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Mountcastle, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. In his career against Mike Minor, 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Orioles down on just 4 pitches as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Robbie Grossman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Tony Kemp is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Santander, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground for Semien at short. He's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Pat Valaika. He went deep last time up. Pitch on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
To the plate now, Austin Hayes, as he rips it on the ground to second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Grossman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Standing in, Tommy La Stella, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Popped up. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Baltimore with a division-best 102nd team win. Cole Stewart gets to that magic number, 20 wins on the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Orioles starting pitcher, number 53, won again on the mound, winning his 20th this season as the Orioles took down the A's 4-1. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The New York Yankees combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 7-3. Willie Adames was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Rays defeated the Tigers 9-7. The Mariners snapped their 5-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 5-4. The Twins got 11 hits overall as they beat the White Sox on the south side 6-4. The Friars hit 3 long balls as they dethroned the Royals 7-1. Julio Teheran picked up win number 8 this year